Anarada me bawa sara de me ba da sa kama sada me da che guru hum ha ha ho bhagavan sara da ga da ba da me bawa mahasamaya sadwa bada sadwa samaya mana balaya bada sadwa tino ba tida tino me bawa sadwa me bawa sadwa me bawa sadwa me bawa sara de me ba da sa kama sada me da che guru hum ha ho bhagavan sara da ga da ba da me sadwa bada sadwa samaya mana balaya bada sadwa tino ba tida tino me bawa sadwa me bawa sadwa me bawa anarada me bawa sara de me ba da sa kama sada me da che guru hum ha ha ho bhagavan sara Badrubama Samaya Sadhu Sadhu Samaya Manopalaya Bada Sadhu Tinoba Titana Mibawa Sadhu Mibawa Mibawa Narada Mibawa Sarada Mibeda Sarakama Sami Tadashiyam Kuru Ha Ho Bhagavan Badrubama Samaya Sadhu Sadhu Samaya Manopalaya Bada Sadhu Tinoba Titana Mibawa Mibawa Zubawa Mibawa Narada Mibawa Sarada Mibeda Sarakama Sami Tadashiyam Kuru Ha Ha Ho Bhagavan Sarada Gadabada Samaya Sadhu Bada Sadhu Samaya Manopalaya Bada Sadhu Tinoba Titana Mibawa Mibawa Zubawa Mibawa Sadhu Mibawa Sarada Mibeda Sarakama Sami Tadashiyam Kuru Ha Ha Ho Bhagavan Sarada Gadabada Madal Bawa Sadhu Bada Sadhu Samaya Manopalaya Sadhu Tinoba Subhaya Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Narada Mibawa Sarada Mibeda Sarakama Sami Tadashiyam Kuru Ha Ho Bhagavan Sarada Gadabada Madal Bawa Samaya Sadhu Bada Sadhu Samaya Manopalaya Bada Sadhu Tinoba Titana Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Narada Mibawa Sarada Mibeda Sarakama Sami Tadashiyam Kuru Ha Ho Bhagavan Sarada Gadabada Madal Bawa Samaya Sadhu Bada Sadhu Samaya Manopalaya Bada Sadhu Tinoba Titana Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Narada Mibawa Sarada Mibeda Sarakama Sami Tadashiyam Kuru Ha Ho Bhagavan Sarada Gadabada Madal Bawa Sadhu Bada Sadhu Samaya Manopalaya Bada Sadhu Tinoba Titana Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Sarada Mibeda Sarakama Sami Tadashiyam Kuru Ha Ho Bhagavan Sarada Gadabada Sadhu Bada Sadhu Samaya Manopalaya Bada Sadhu Tinoba Titana Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Narada Mibawa Sarada Mibeda Sarakama Sami Tadashiyam Kuru Ha Ho Bhagavan Sarada Samaya Sadhu Bada Sadhu Samaya Manopalaya Bada Sadhu Tinoba Titana Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Narada Mibawa Sarada Mibeda Sarakama Sami Tadashiyam Kuru Ha Ho Bhagavan Sarada Gadabada Bada Sadhu Samaya Manopalaya Bada Sadhu Tinoba Titana Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Narada Mibawa Sarada Mibeda Sarakama Sami Tadashiyam Kuru Ha Ho Bhagavan Sarada Gadabada Madal Bawa Samaya Sadhu Manopalaya Bada Sadhu Tinoba Titana Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Narada Mibawa Sarada Mibeda Sarakama Sami Tadashiyam Kuru Ha Ho Bhagavan Sarada Gadabada Madal Bawa Samaya Sadhu Bada Sadhu Samaya Manopalaya Bada Sadhu Tinoba Titana Mibawa Subhaya Mibawa Subhaya Sarakama Sami Tadashiyam Kuru Ha Ho Bhagavan Sarada Gadabada Sato Samaya Mana Palaya Madasado Tiroba Didatan Mibawa Toya Mibawa Suboya Mibawa Naroda Mibawa Tarata de Vivera Sara Kamasami Shankaro Ho Begawan Sarada Gadamba Damamada Bawa Masama Sato Madasado Samaya Mana Palaya Madasado Tinoba Didatan Mibawa Toya Naroda Mibawa Tarata de Vivera Sara Kamasami Shankaro Ho Begawan Sarata de Gadamba Bawa Masama Sato Sato Samaya Manapalaya Madasado Dinoba Didatan Mibawa Toya Narodo Mibawa Sarata de Vivera Sara Kamasami Shankaro Ho Begawan Sarata de Gadamba Bawa Masama Sato Madasado Samaya Manapalaya Madasado Dinoba Didatan Mibawa Toya Vibrata Sarakamat Dame, the Jankaro, Ho, the Gavana Tarata, the Bawa, Masama Sado, Samaya, Manabalaya, but the Janoba, Mibawa, the way Mibawa, another Mibawa, Sarakamat Dame, the Jankaro, Ho, the Gavan, Tarata, the Bawa, Masamaya Sado. I'm going to make Mumbai, my good boy, Bandangara Bamazanda đại nhẹ đại nhẹ na cho ma ba với nhẹ ga ba đại ma ye con với ye tới chân ba che đại ga đại bi ye me rồi ye đại ba
Tabar sope de ji shaten so. Chue ju ba jare na kala. Kien ye shi ye da game so. Gazan la me san sam ba yan ko. Rang sa yin yi ko lo sha ten zo. Guan shu sun dang sa yu la ma dang. Kan ru shi wa tam jin yang su de. Pa de la me gu se sha pe ten. Je de ma de lan yi. In the Bajo. So we completed our Muna practice, and so if you need to leave, so you are free, and if you like to stay for a few minutes or just chatting, you can listen if you like. Either is fine. And there's nothing new to tell you, but just repeating the same stories that we discussed yesterday. Same thing again, repeating. So if you have to leave, don't worry. You might be missing or something. And so all we are this moment, breathing, and we are enjoying moments of our life. But this life is, of course, we always heard the teachings, and we are trying to live that life is momentary. Now alive, or later, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, etc. That's why it is important to think again, preciousness of our life, and how we are using that preciousness of our life in our benefit, in the benefits of our friends, etc. We are just wasting and wasting and wasting. Not only wasting, but we might be misusing our life, the preciousness and moments of life we have. We, instead of using to create good karmas, positive karmas, meritorious deeds, etc., using to create negative karmas. Yes, we know Dharma, we have received the teachings of Dharma, what's supposed to do. But that becomes just some sort of intellectual education, but practically, we just won't pay attention. And so, from the time morning wake up, it is very important to think about how we are waking up, with what thoughts, with what concepts, with what desires, want this, want that, etc. Anger, with disappointments, with hatred, with jealousy. So we should try to see how we are waking up. Take a more seconds, couple minutes, couple of minutes, and evaluate our own values, mental values. And so, if you see, if you feel your mind is taking negative thoughts, negative feelings, negative desires, then we should see it. We should not only see, but see as much as we can clearly. Admit it. Oh, I'm doing something wrong. And acknowledge it. I'm doing something wrong. And then make a determination, conviction that I will change, I will improve, I will stop this chain of negative thoughts. How we can do any meditation, that's the whole purpose of meditation. But unless we know in our own situations, in general, we don't want to necessarily get out of that and stay in that murky thoughts and concepts and activities and fall around in that negative situations. So that's why it is very important to think of oneself and make sure that you are not really doing something. You're wasting of your mind. You're wasting of your thoughts. As we talked yesterday, why mind? If your mind is positive, if your mind is filled with love, filled with the compassion, again, love, when we talk love, people might think, oh, it is I love my husband, my wife, my boyfriend, etc. So that kind of love, yes, that's wonderful. But that might be this love with attachment, love with the craving, love with the obsession. And if we have that, then it confuses our mind. It transforms the gifts of our human life and mental qualities. And then not only that, then that mind could turn into full-fledged anger or a full-fledged attachment or a full-fledged darkness, confusion, etc., or full-fledged jealousy, full-fledged arrogance. All this in Buddhism, of course, taught us all these negative emotions, negative thoughts and emotions. Any of them, even for example, jealousy. If you are jealousy of this person, that person, what he or she is doing, etc., if you have that jealousy, then that jealousy won't be beneficial, of course, harmful, negative, destructive emotion, and create bad karmas and bring results of suffering. But not only that, that jealousy If you have a strong jealousy, that will turn into anger, that will turn into full-fledged attachment and full-fledged burning in all the three poisons, three root poisons, anger, attachment, and ignorance. So all the, so that's why it is very important if you are angry, if you are falling into jealousy, we have to see it. Oh, my mind is becoming jealousy. And in Tibetan, the image of jealousy is a narrow shoulder. Means you can't bear anything, you can't hold anything, can't accept anything because you have no shoulder. But it's more than like that image. It is fully burning and destroy, because jealousy, if you have a jealousy, it will become strong anger. If you have a jealousy, you have a reason. For example, oh, that person has money, and actually you become jealousy, and then you hate that person because he or she has more money, or he or she is more beautiful, etc. And then, so that's why it is very important to see if we are morning. Morning is a very important time to wake up, getting up. And so see how is my mind has become, and how am I waking up. And so if you are waking up some unhealthy, with unhealthy thoughts and feelings, and remember your neighbor or whatever, with unhealthy emotions, etc. And maybe our mind really tricks ourselves amazingly. Maybe you saw somebody years ago, but today just you wake up and remember, and your mind become jealousy and burning with the jealousy and jealousy and jealousy. And the same kind of thing, arrogance. Arrogance is, people think arrogance is good. Oh, but as maybe we talked yesterday too, arrogance has the confidence aspect of the arrogance, that whatever good things you are doing, you have a full confidence, full strength, full energy. That's wonderful. But most bad thing is arrogance, thinking, feeling yourself is something special, high, tall. But the others, because of this, because of that, is lower and uglier, or less educated, or less this and that. So always there's some sort of, that arrogance creates a contemptuous of others. And and so if we have that kind of, if we are waking up such negative emotions, immediately important thing is to see, to recognize, oh yes, my mind is taken over, stolen by the robbers of anger, hatred, disliking, all these things, and make a strong commitment that I will change this, I will improve this. And then immediately we know the prayers, we know the Buddhas, we know the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, and we know lineage teachers. remember them, pray to them, feel their blessings, and instantly the thoughts or feelings of arrogance, burning emotions that you have will pacify and at least reduce and make aspirations. May all sentient beings may be able to ease their negative emotions. I pray to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. I pray to lineage teachers. So may all mother beings, may all sentient beings, may have peace from those negative emotions. Like the burning in fire, burning in flame, boiling in boiling water, kind of experience that they're having and destroying their karma today, tomorrow, worse and worse, future. And so if you could pray to the Buddha, please, because of your wisdom, law, power, please pacify, bring peace and joy in the lives of all mother beings. If you could pray from the heart and then make aspirations, may all the sufferings of beings be eased, may all the jealousy sufferings of the people be eased, may all the anger, hatred, ignorance be pacified in the hearts of, from the lives of every being. Make aspirations, pray to the Buddha, make aspirations, and then try to, and if you do that, as soon as you pray to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and as soon as you make strong wishes for wishing for all sentient beings to have freedom from such burning sufferings of jealousy, anger, hatred, etc., then you will feel some sort of ease, peace. And then think to all sentient beings, the hearts of every being. Visualize, think, feel hearts of every being, and especially beings of the loved ones, hearts of the people, the loved ones, become peaceful, joyful by the power, by the blessing, by the light of the Buddhas. And so if you say that way, if you meditate and if you say prayers, as we were talking yesterday, and the people with the devotional prayers, and then not only loved ones, especially the people with whom you have problems, you hate, you don't like. I hope there's nobody whom you really hate. But if you have, so just then try to change your mind, your attitude, feel your relationship with this person is changed from negative to positive. And may wish, you should wish happiness, peace, joy in the life of that person or those people. And think and feel they are enjoying Buddha's blessings, Guru Rinpoche's blessings, our prayers, and they are all feeling peace and joy because of our offering of our prayers and by the blessings of the Buddha, etc. So first we have to deal with people with good relationships in Tibetan Buddhism. First they start with one's own mother. because mother is supposed to be most dear one for our life. So we meditate on wishing peace, joy in for the mother. And then 2 more, 3 more, then infinite more people. And finally, even those so-called false enemies with whom you have hard time. Now meditate, they're all feeling peace. They're all feeling Buddha's light of love. And so that way, so slowly, slowly, slowly expand. And finally, there's no one left behind. Every being is enjoying Buddha's love, Buddha's blessings, lights of love, lights of wisdom, lights of power of the Buddha came and filled the lives of every being. And then, as we were saying yesterday, then chanted the mantra. Or mantra of Avalokiteshvara. Mane bane Om mane bane. Or Buddha Amitabha. Om Amitabha Re. Om Amitabha Re. Amitabha Buddha has 2 kinds of prayers, mantras. One is called Om Amitabha Re. Another is Om Amitabha Re. There's both traditions in Tibetan and Buddhist traditions, so you can say either one. But so say the prayer and bring the blessings of the Buddha and share with those people and with all. And the whole universe has become one. Us world all Buddha blessings, Buddha qualities, Buddha presence, the Buddha-ness. And feel that whole unified into Buddha presence, Buddha qualities, the Buddha-ness. So if you can wake up with such practical formula, then almost whole day might be transformed into a real meditation, real practice, real source of blessings, etc. So waking up time is very important to wake up. And doesn't matter you have to get up on a certain, no, you don't have to. Just as soon as you wake up in the bed, on the pillow, just Buddha, and then look at your mind, and maybe your mind is fine. Immediately pray, receive blessings, feel blessings, share blessings. Whole universe has become one. Like in the daytime when you wake up, the whole universe, whole earth is, you will see whole earth is, at least your part of the world, is filled with the sunlight. The same way, light of the Buddha has filled whole world. And say prayer, say mantra, enjoy that feeling, Buddha-ness, Buddha's qualities. And then, if you have to get up and move towards your everyday activities, that's fine. But the important thing is, always there's a little mindfulness, checking ourselves. If our mind is positive, whatever we say will become positive, beneficial, helpful for neighbors. And whatever you do will be the blessings helpful to our neighbors. And even if we don't say anything, we don't do anything, because the power of the mind, because the power of the meditation, because the power of the blessing energy waves, you will be a source of peace, joy to the world, to the universe. And you will become a source of happiness for all mother beings, even without saying anything, even without doing anything, because of the enlightened qualities of your mind, because of the bodhicitta of your mind. And so it is very important to change improve our mind. If it is hard to improve because it's mind, our habit, always struggling with the negative emotions, don't get disappointed. Unfortunately, that's for most of us. That's the way. But we little by little, if we keep doing the efforts to improve our mind, then little by little bit by little bit, we will be able to improve. And this year, maybe it's not easy, but next year, I really made big improvements since last year. That's big source of joy and celebration, because otherwise we every year are waking up same way, maybe worse, or even not worse, not much improvement. That is our life. And then get sick, and then die, and then have to face the consequences of our past deeds. So that's why it is very important for us to be mindful of every moment, especially those important times. Morning, then every hour is important, but also especially before sleeping. If before falling asleep, if you improve your mind, thoughts, feelings, and then fall asleep, hopefully even the sleeping is semi-unconscious state. However, you might, because you have fallen asleep with good thoughts, good feelings, Buddha's blessings, you may affect the whole sleeping state somewhere, somehow, and the whole night, because we sleep for hours and hours and hours. But that's a long time to waste. But of course, we have to sleep. That's if we don't sleep, is not healthy for our body. And so we have to sleep, but the quality of the sleep will be affected with the effects of the blessings. And so we should always remember before falling asleep, take a minute or two, again, see, feel the blessings of presence of Buddha, presence of Guru Rinpoche, and presence of their wisdom, love, power, unconditional love, and feel their light, their blessings. filling, purifying, etc., etc., etc. And then if you sleep, then whole night might be somehow knowingly or unknowingly will be blessed, affected. The blessing doesn't necessarily have to come from somewhere else. If your mind is open, if your mind is devotional, loving, with the compassion, then our mind is the most important source of Buddha blessing. And so use that mind bringing Buddha blessings from the mind and from every mental world. So I think that's all. And please then be mindful wherever you are, whatever you are doing. Always, now and then. Of course, we can't do mindfulness continuously. We have to drive, we have to work, we have to cook, we have to talk, etc. But now and then, every hour or every 2 hours, bring that mindfulness. What am I doing? What I need to improve? Why I need to change? So that kind of thing. And as soon as you see there is something bad going on, try to change that quality. And it is we have to do for ourselves. Our mind has to do for our life, our mind, body. So, and the amazing thing is we are somehow so fortunate. Seeing Kyabje Rinpoche, now he doesn't teach, but his blessings are there, his wisdom is there, his power is there, we know. And so we met him and we have received blessings, and we are trying to see and acknowledge and enjoy that blessings. As we were talking yesterday or the day before or something, when you see such a great master, great source of blessings, then you have to take advantage of that, because that is a very important, crucial moment. So that's why we are fortunate, we are lucky, we should rejoice. We should like to say today, thank you.